What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Hustle with JesseW, and today I'm going to show you how I was able to take advantage of downside continuation on a stock to make some money. Check it out. Well, guys, in today's video, I'm going to show you exactly how I made money, and I have the live recap, well, the live clip of the entire trade. It was a short trade. It only took about 8 or 9 minutes from entry to exits, and I scaled out of the trade all the way down to taking my final take profit at my predetermined profit target area. It's a nice day. Made over 500 bucks on the day, and I am extremely happy with that. All right. So I'm going to show you what it was like. I'm going to show you the setup on the daily. I'm going to show you the intraday setup and everything step by step on why this was the trade I was eyeing from the get-go today. So let's go ahead and jump into the charts. But before we do, remember to help me out, smash the like button and check out the free Discord link in the comment section and description section, as well as the coupon code to trade ideas. Now let's go ahead and jump into the charts. All right, guys, let's jump into this recap on the day here. I got the live trade recorded. I'm going to go ahead and put that up on the screen here for you. And we're going to go over for me, what I was looking for today, which was downside continuation on RIVN. And we definitely got it. And I mean, honestly, we got more than I expected. So on RIVN, my final target on RIVN today was in front of this 128 zone here, okay, which is the low of this candle. The low of this candle here on the daily is 127.50. So I called it 128 area because I would have expected a bounce anywhere between 127.50 to 128. So let me grab the recording. So here you go. Here is the live trade from this morning. As you can see, I'm in 6 contracts. All right. I'm only in 6 contracts. I wasn't looking to get any more than that. Sometimes I'll grab 10 contracts and then play like this, maybe even 20 I've grabbed before. But on this one, since these puts expire tomorrow, I was not about to take that huge risk on it because I knew if they reversed, I can lose value on them extremely quickly. So I decreased that risk by just taking 6 contracts here. And I did scale into it. My initial entry was a starter position, and I added the rest on this candle right here. Okay, so I'm in these 477 cost bases. My initial entry on these, always remained the same. Okay, nice. So my initial entry on these were 477. So they always remain the same more or less on the entry. So you can see here 6 contracts, 477. This trade only took about 8 minutes or so. You'll see, as you know how I trade, typically speaking, right here, as soon as we get to the low of day, I don't use this chart at all. I just have it on here for the recordings. As soon as we get in front of the low of day, I'm looking to take a piece of profit off. So we start to get down there, okay? And I put out an order on the ask, and right there, boom, I get a fill. I sell 2 contracts down there in front of the low of day. Now, I'm going to show you this whole trade here as it unfolds, and then we're going to go back to the chart, the static chart, and we're going to analyze the volume and the setup step by step. Okay, so here we go. We take two contracts off. Right there, what is the low there? 130. The low is 130. We've made a low there of 130. Now remember, 128 is an area where I think we could get a bounce. So I take off another couple contracts there upon the making of that new low at 130.70. I take 2 more contracts off there, and I hold on to 2 more. I had 6 contracts, and now here we start to go lower. I go ahead and put out an order for 1 more sell at $6 from a 482 entry. Not bad. Okay, we get down there to 570s on those contracts, and we start to get a little bounce. The low of day is 130.61, so we only made a low of day by a few pennies there. So now I'm looking to see if we can get lower. I still have 2 contracts here, and now I'm really looking to see if these 2 can pay me. You know, the first take profit is meant to protect me. That second take profit there was to book a little profit. And now these final 2 take profits, I'm going to divide into 2, right? These final 2 contracts, I'll divide them into 2 sales and have these 2 really be my payday. So I'm holding on tight here, looking to see that this previous low that you see here on the chart remains resistance. So far, it was resistance in that previous candle. We start to get down there and make a new low by a few pennies again. 130.51 is the low of day. I put out an order to sell one contract at $6. We get down there and briefly, and I got a really nice fill. Boom, $6 on the ask. That contract is gone. I'm down to one contract. Cost basis on this one is $482. And now I'm looking to take this final piece off in front of that 128 area that we eyed off of the daily chart. As you can see, we quickly flushed through that level there, and we see 680 on the ask on those contracts. I had an order out at 650, but there was a pretty significant spread. As you can see, the bid says 610 and the ask 680. I leave my order out there at 650, looking to see if I can get that fill. And right there, boom, I get my fill at 650, and I'm out of that play right there. Okay, that right there was a really nice over $500 day. I'll take that any day of the week. Okay, that's a really nice day. So what happens here? Well, this morning we have the gap down on RIVN, much like yesterday, and we get a nice little bounce attempt. You see this bounce attempt? The first thing I did was get on the microphone and tell you guys, this bounce attempt looks weak. Why? Because look at the bounce attempt. It's decreasing volume as it bounces. That is a sign of potential weakness. Okay, now right here, whoops, we begin to reject VWAP. Right there on that candle. So as soon as I see that, that's when I start to take my starter position and I add on this candle in here. Those are my two entries. Okay. And then as soon as we get down here to the lows, the first piece of profit comes off, bang. Okay. We make new lows, more profit comes off, and then we bounce back. And what do I say? I'm going to watch and see if this level right here in the 130 area, 131 zone is resistance, right? That's what I said. And well, I'm sorry, this one right here, the 132 level is resistance. And sure enough, it was resistance. So we go ahead and we take more profits off. Let me grab these alerts. So RIVN put options 130 strike, November 19th expiration, 477 stop if RIVN gets up over 135. First take profit 540, more take profits 544, more profits off at 570, and then my final piece in front of that 128 zone. So we take profits off in this one, here upon the new lows, and then down here. So entry, add, take profit, take profit, take profit, take profit. All the while, that drop was right to where? That 128 zone that we drew on the daily. Now, did RIVN continue lower? It absolutely did, but my job here was to take profits off in front of what I thought would be a very strong potential bounce zone based off of these two candles. Were we weaker and went lower? Yes, we did. Not my job to capture the whole move. My job was to manage my risk, put myself in a good pattern that I can partake in extension to that downside and get long those puts and take good profits. Home run day for me, $500 on the day. I'll take it any day of the week. For me, a home run is anything between $400 and $800 on the day. Okay, this week 2 home run days so far, and a couple of doubles here and there. I'll take it. Banger week, great November, and I'm super happy with the trading. Now, do I think RIVN has more downside? I believe it definitely does. And I think we could get to 120, 125, which we already kind of did, and bounce off of that level. Will I be looking for RIVN for more downside tomorrow? More than likely not. Okay, I think the 2 easy trades are done on this one. I missed out on this big upward move, but I did not miss out on the lower move with 2 back-to-back nasty days on RIVN and taking part in those put options. It's a no-brainer. Yesterday was a banger. Today was another banger. Super happy with the P&Ls. Yesterday, it made more money than today. So 2 back-to-back home run days on the same stock, watching for continuation. It's a no-brainer, guys. Put yourself in good risk-reward scenarios on nice patterns, and then just manage your risk and take profits at those predetermined levels and be happy with your performance. I'm more happy with how I executed this trade today than I am with my P&L. All right, guys, so that's it for me today. Let me know what you traded. Drop it in the comment section below. Remember to smash the like button for me, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you're alerted when I drop my videos and the live streams, which happen Monday through Thursday from 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. in pre-market as we go over our pre-market plans. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope to catch you on the next one.